Hey guys, this video is one of several I am doing to show the best performance upgrades available for the GP1300R. I completed the installation of the upgrades on this 2003 GP1300R, and this video is showing the install steps of the Riva Racing Free Flow Exhaust. The first thing you need to do to install the exhaust is remove your fire extinguisher and battery, unbolt your e-box from the battery box, and remove your battery box. Next, you need to remove both hose clamps from the U-shaped crossover hose from the water box to the exhaust resonator and remove the hose. These are the install instructions and OEM Yamaha service manual pages to use for reference. If you need a copy of these pages, reach out to me on Facebook and I can send you a copy. Be sure to retain any hose clamps from your original exhaust parts because you'll need the best two clamps for the free flow exhaust install. The next step is to remove the exhaust resonator, the black plastic part, and I feel it is easiest to remove it by unbolting the metal exhaust outlet and pulling it out as one full piece. Remove the 3 bolts in the pump area for the exhaust outlet, and then you can reach inside the ski and pull out the resonator and outlet as one piece. Clean the bolts of excess thread locker and reinstall the metal outlet in the ski by itself without any hoses or clamps on it. I used a small Allen wrench inserted into one hole to help pull the outlet up close to the hole so I could start one bolt and install it by myself. Use a small amount of blue Loctite on the bolts and torque the exhaust outlet to 6.4 Newton meters or until you see the rubber seal expand slightly. Now that you have the factory parts prepared for the Riva Free Flow exhaust, you need to pick the best 2 clamps from your old exhaust parts and stage them on the Riva hose. I found the position I have the clamps in seemed to work the best when the hose was installed in the ski. Install the Free Flow exhaust onto the exhaust outlet and water box. If needed, you can use dish soap or glass cleaner to help it go into position easier. Work the hose onto the flanges in the most relaxed position you can fit it in. You can loosen one of the water box clamps if needed to rotate the water box so the hose will fit more naturally. Now you can tighten all of the exhaust hose clamps, including the water box one, if you loosened it. I have found 7mm and 8mm flexible nut drivers work best for tightening these clamps. You can also use a 1/4 inch micro ratchet with 7mm and 8mm bits if the clamps are pointing in an awkward position. Check out my description and my kit.co page for all of the products and tools I use and recommend. When the clamps are tight, be sure they are past the raised portion of the flange to prevent leaks. If you want to retain the buoyancy of your ski, you can spray the large styrofoam piece with glass cleaner and work it back into position. Here is a quick clip showing the ski running on the water hose so you can hear how the free flow exhaust sounds installed on the ski. When you run a ski on the water hose, always be sure to start the ski first, then turn the water supply on. Since these skis naturally sit so far in the water when riding them, it is rather difficult to hear the difference the exhaust makes until you're up on plane. In my opinion, I feel the free flow exhaust is a little louder, but with it installed, it makes it easier to locate water leaks, it makes servicing the bilge pump easier, and it simplifies the exhaust system. When running your ski on the water hose, always be sure to turn the water supply off first, then rev the engine a couple times to blow it out, and then shut the engine off. Now it's time to get the ski out on the water for the best part, the lake test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like my video, and please share your comments about what you think about this exhaust upgrade. I'll see you in the next video.